Motion, learning about types of motion, speed, and measurement of time. Motion could be rectilinear motion. It could be circular motion or periodic motion. Motion in a straight line is called rectilinear motion. Pedal of a bicycle in motion and bullock cart moving on a straight road are examples of rectilinear motion. When an object moves along a circular path, it is called circular motion. Motion of Earth around the Sun is an example of circular motion. The motion which repeats itself after regular intervals of time is called periodic motion. Motion of a pendulum, motion of a child on a swing are examples of periodic motion. Slow or fast. We know that some vehicles move faster than others. Even the same vehicle may move faster or slower at different times. If vehicles are moving on a road in the same direction, we can easily tell which one of them is moving faster than the other. Activity. Let us observe the motion of a car and a bicycle moving in same direction at some instant of time. The position of the two vehicles show different distance after some time. The distance covered by the bicycle after 5 minutes would be much smaller than the covered by the car. Speed. We often say that the faster vehicle has a higher speed. In a 100-meter race, it is easy to decide whose speed is the highest. One who takes shortest time to cover the distance of 100 meters has the highest speed. We can call the distance covered by an object in a unit time as the speed of the object. When we say that a car is moving with a speed of 50 km per hour, it implies that it will cover a distance of 50 kilometers in 1 hour. However, a car seldom moves with a constant speed for 1 hour. Speed is equal to total distance covered upon total time taken. The speed calculated here is actually the average speed of the car. So, for us, the speed is the total distance covered divided by the total time taken. If the speed of an object moving along a straight line keeps changing, its motion is said to be non-uniform. An object moving along a straight line with a constant speed is said to be in uniform motion. Measurement of time. Our ancestors found that the sun rises every day in the morning. The time between one sunrise and the next was called a day. A month was measured from one new moon to the next. A year was fixed as the time taken by the earth to complete one revolution of the sun. Often, we need to measure intervals of time which are much shorter than a day. Clocks or watches are perhaps the most common time measuring devices. The working of clocks make use of some periodic motion. One of the most well-known periodic motion is that of a simple pendulum. A simple pendulum consists of a small metallic ball or a piece of stone suspended from a rigid stand by a thread. The metallic ball is called the bob of the pendulum. When the pendulum is at rest, it is said to be in its mean position. When the bob of the pendulum is released after taking it slightly to one side, it begins to move to and fro. The to and fro motion of a simple pendulum is an example of a periodic or an oscillatory motion. The pendulum is said to have completed one oscillation when its bob, starting from its mean position O, moves to A, to B, and back to O. The pendulum also completes one oscillation when its bob moves from one extreme position A to the other extreme position B and comes back to A. The time taken by the pendulum to complete one oscillation is called its time period. Summary. The distance moved by an object in a unit time is called its speed. The speed of an object is the distance traveled divided by the time taken to cover that distance. Its basic unit is meter per second. That is all in this topic, students. Let us learn about unit of time and speed in our next topic. Keep learning!